Glad to have you with us from Orlando, Florida, one of the great vacation destinations in the entire land. Today, Camping World Stadium as a couple of teams square off for a chance to win the Pop-Tart Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Pittsburgh Panthers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Texas Tech's offense will have the ball first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so...
It's a seam wide open! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
With the catch, it's Eakin. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to throw, it's Morton. Here's the heat. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Might be looking to run. He's going to fire to the left. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Pittsburgh's offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Reed. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the ball's on the ground. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down marker. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Unloads to the wideout. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And there was was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need to... Going to try to pop one on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Gonna run it. It's Joyner. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Still looking on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open up for the passing.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Red Raiders, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's got it on the run. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they strike first. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Holstein. Fires to the big fella. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Finds his big tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Quick pass on the jet motion. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw again. Get it out on the screen. Turning it on. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Running inside the 20. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off play action. Bringing the heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the right side. Creates a little room. Oh, he's got some space. There he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Red Raider. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed, he just turns it on, going 70+ to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He'll start this drive firing. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick.
He's loose. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. Offense scoops it up and still going. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Pitt pushing the pace.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw. It's Holstein. Going for it all. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Pitt.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big line explosive run, You got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
And you know what? The best third down offense is don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Throwing right. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. It'll be third and long. He might want another play. On third down, he drops to throw. Going for the big play. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Rushes on him. Got it in the middle. It's Carter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They're dealing with a second and long. Got it set up on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You want to give this guy a chance to get some yards after the catch, but there was nothing there.
Yeah, give the defense credit. You saw their speed rallying to the football on the perimeter.
Motion from the back. Back to throw. It's Morton. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Lee. They'll immediately call timeout.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Grab behind the line, it's Lee. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to.
Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Pitt will have to put this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Making side adjustments here. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, 2 quarters down in the Pop-Tart Bowl. A couple of teams who battled their way here into bowl season looking to bring home some hardware. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Pop-Tart Bowl.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Red Raiders will line up to kick off and start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Turns it loose. Makes a grab for a big play. Oh, a lot of space. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Motion from the wideout. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Hit right back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Makes the grab over the middle. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Panthers. And the comeback is on. Tight end now in motion. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. He's got it in the end zone for the 2, but will it stand? There is a flag down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And some room to work. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Virgil. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Quarterback making checks. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? And make...
There he goes! Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! And that one will give him the lead. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for space. It's Reed. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Pitt pushing the pace. Second down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now first and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Williams. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Panthers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it himself. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. Across the 25. He's got room. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Panthers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Caught in the backfield. It's Reed. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and you see they keep creeping the running backs out in the flat right there. He slips them out to the right, gets him the football quickly. But this defense, man, I'll tell you what, you talk about speed, seeing things, reacting, and going and getting them on the ground. Really nice job.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Between the uprights, it's good. That slices the lead to 2. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Virgil. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the Red Raiders will move the sticks with the first down.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass, it's Morton. They're setting up the screen. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Joyner. They forged ahead just a bit, not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Timeout called here by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going to swing it on second down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the catch. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. The quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points. Follow the blockers. the offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Holstein. Quickly to the tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Looking downfield on first down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. He's going up top here late in the game. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. To the air, it's Holstein. He's got it, first down and more. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And they spike it to stop the clock. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. To the air on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Pitt right back to the line. And oh no, he spikes the ball on fourth down. Did he think he had another down? They'll lose the football. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Might be calling a hot route. Off-play action on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Snags it inside the 20. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game. Doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.